Good evening, y'all. So today I am headed to the furthest junkyard because it is the last day for the 50% off. Last time I was there was a couple weeks ago, and there was 3 empty rows. So I want to go check out and see what they have new over there. And sometimes Row 52 doesn't like fully update their website, and there could be a few EFs. Who knows? But I definitely want to roam that junkyard before the week ends, so that way if I find like maybe a manual harness or something, not listed that I'm interested in, then I can get it for 50% off. Another reason why I'm going over there is because there is an MR2 with one rotor slipstream. If you guys seen in my last video of me going through a junkyard, I showed you guys the wheels that were on that car. One was a drag DR23, which is the spoon rep, but an ugly version of it. And then the other one was a rotor slipstream, and then the rotor C8s in the back. So on Facebook, there was a dude selling 3 rotor slipstreams for fairly cheap. And if I score this wheel, then I can buy this set, make it into 4, or have that as a spare when I sell my Rega Masters and pick up 15 spoon SW388. So I'll have a rotor slipstreams in 15 as a spare. But first, got to clean out my bag because there's just a lot of things I've taken from the yard in there. So also the wheel has a lock on it. So I'm gonna bring a whole bag full of different sockets that I'm gonna try and hammer on and see if I can break the lug loose and pick up the wheel. So yesterday at the yard, a set of 15-inch with tires was $200. So divided by 4, it should be about $50 each. If I can get the wheel for $50, I'm down. And I have to get going now because it is about to rain, which is good because that means less people at the yard. That means less chance of that wheel being gone. But then again, it's been a couple weeks, so it could be there, it could be gone, who knows. But yeah, I'm gonna unpack my bag and get rolling. Probably making the biggest mistake driving as far as I am right now with half a windshield wiper. So I remembered when I was driving this car a couple weeks ago, the rubber on that wiper blade flew off, like it was brittle. This one, it's still attached, but about maybe 6 inches on the top portion right here is gone, because you can see it's not wiping at all right there. Hopefully that's enough for me to drive. Probably going to stop by Home Depot, get those totes for consolidating my electrical and my AN fittings and stuff, and possibly go into Vato Zone and get some windshield wiper blades for this car, because raining season is coming real soon, guys, and I need this vehicle to drive me everywhere that I need to go safely. I lied. The rain didn't stop anybody. This place is full. Damn it. These are all new cars. And I need an SI tranny. There's one right here. This guy's still here, but I'm afraid the slipstream is gone. It was on this car. See, the other C8 still here, but the other DR23 is gone too. God damn it. I'm gonna search around and see if I can find it. Somebody hiding it somewhere. Fucking hack job. See, like this car right here wasn't even on row 52. Guess what? It's a manual transmission and it's uncut. Win-win. And there's a couple Integras over here, DAs, that are OBD0, so I'm gonna snag the harness off from those cars, because in the last video I snagged OBD1s and the B20 VTEC has OBD0 injectors. So I'm gonna start pulling this out now because it's starting to rain again. T3 flange. I might even take this Nissan. %100 uncut. It was a little pain in the ass to take off because of the, like, where's it at? Alternator plastic clip here, and then there was one right here. Yeah. Pulled the engine harness off this DA and stripped it for what I need. Injector wiring OBD0 with resistor box. I'm gonna try to find a zip tie. I know I had one on the floor earlier. I had one in my bag earlier. I don't know what happened to it. I'm gonna zip tie it to the engine harness so they can charge me as one unit. But yeah, so I'm gonna get on out of here. Or this is zip ties right here. Look, this is an extension cable that they ran to the battery into the car. Well, at least I got to hit this junkyard before the 50% is over this weekend, and I picked up the manual engine harness with the OBD0 injector wiring. The dude was like, do you want the relay too? I said, no, it's not a relay, it's a resistor box. He goes, you want the resistor box? I said, no, you guys charge for everything. I'm gonna fucking take it off because I don't need it. Because I was cleaning the garage, I found 2 of them, so I know I have a resistor box somewhere. But my brother's engine might be OBD1, I'm not even 100% sure, but he was like, is there any sub harness? He said zip tie. No, there's no sub harness. It's 1 unit. All right, $15. I'm happy with 15 bucks. So now might be grabbing something to eat on the way home, and then continue cleaning the garage, because you guys actually do enjoy that. So at least see what else I find on the car part rack, because I know there's a lot of shit over there. So a lot of you guys may have not known this, but a couple years ago I threw the idea around about selling my wagon and everything I had that was Honda, because I wanted a Forester. Who knows, maybe I'll get a Forester. So it's not often I'm in this part of town, so I'm gonna grab some Doghouse before I go home. Damn, Doghouse got hella fancy. It used to be a brown box and all your food just came in paper bags, but now everything's in boxes. All right, so I just got out of Home Depot, and I was looking for those, you know, totes with the, or an organizer box with the 15 slot or whatever, and they don't have, well, not necessarily 15, but this Home Depot doesn't have what I'm looking for. They have a much smaller one, which is super flimsy. They have an organizer from Milwaukee that's 20 bucks, and the case alone is already heavy enough, and I can't imagine putting anything else in there, making that, you know, separator a ton more heavier. So as I was walking out, Home Depot has a bunch of like on sale items along, you know, the walkway, and I seen this separator tote box storage thing with 15 slots on it, and it was sold out. 10 bucks for 2 of them, and it was about the same size as the Milwaukee one. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to a different Home Depot and see if they have it over there, because the price is shit, it's freaking crazy, and there's 2 of them on top of that, so I can understand why this Home Depot had it completely empty. And there's a few other items like gloves and such that I saw too that kind of want to snag, but they were sold out as well. But now let's see if this other Home Depot has it. Exactly what I need right here. Maybe I'll take one of these too. A lot less crowded out here. Nothing was sold out. Couldn't find the gloves though, but I did get my storage thing. Sky is looking really gloomy, but it's not too cold to clean the garage still. So forgot this. I remember the other day I took it for a stroll to the Cars and Coffee, and I did a pass, and water just spit straight up into the sky when I made that pass because I forgot to cover it up. More like it. So far I've organized all the bolts. You can see my 12 and my 10. It's starting to fill up a little bit more because I snagged them in the junkyard while I was there. I forgot to get some 14s. I need to go grab some 14s, some castle nuts, fill that up. Want to grab some half shaft spacer type 14 mil bolt as well. I need to go grab some 17s from lower control arms and upper control arms so I can have some 17 on hand. Other than that, this is my AN fittings box. A lot of turbo restrictors and stuff like that. I could have sworn I had more, but I don't know. So these are my dash 6 and stuff. These are for like my fuel line tucks I do for people. I have a bunch of AN lines in there, and a bunch of those have straight 6 on it. So that's probably why. That's probably where they're all at. Got brand new box, nylon dash 6. What is this? 3 feet? 3 feet of black hoses. Let me see what else. This one is my electrical box. Well, not much of an electrical box. This is just more of an organization. Other bin is in the CRX with all my soldering iron and stuff. So this one is like butt connectors, ring terminals, just random small wires. These are like the OBD1 Dizzy wires and stuff that I use to convert harnesses to OBD1 if somebody wanted OBD1 other than OBD0. Same thing for injectors. These pins right here, depinned them from the black plug, which is the C and B on the ECU plug for the EF. So when you do the multi-point conversion, B10 and B12 is usually an empty slot, and these go in place of the missing spot. So, you know, just slowly building my electrical box here. I wish there was a bigger one. I wish I could have bought the Milwaukee box, but that thing was 20 bucks. This one and the bottom one was $10 for both. So the thing that's cool about this is like you can stack them, lock them, and they can stack on its own in the corner somewhere. So, oh, and also I snagged these from the H22 the other day. These are the correct length for the, you know, cam caps and stuff for the B series. You know, these are the cam cap towers for Dizzy and you know, the 10s on the ends. This would have been about 40 bucks if I bought it from Honda. So got that squared up. So this is my brother's half sport shift linkage. This is the newer one. It's gold. It's got the upgraded joint and bushing right there. This is a ton better than the older one, which is black. If you guys ever wonder how to use a GSR LS dual bend on the half sport, I'm going to show you really quickly on how to do it. You can clearly see this gap right here. So zeroed out, I'm going to measure it. Really snugged right there. We're at about 33. And then on the shifter itself, so I'm going to zero it back out. And I'm going to measure this portion that goes into that slot. 36. So 33 and 36. We're going to have to cut this to fit that. You can see right here the rod that's going down to that junction right here. You can see it's offsetted. So we're going to cut on this end at 33-ish, and it should fit in there. So I'm gonna go down the street over there because it's 10 o'clock with my grinder and cut that piece off. Feels perfect, like no slack whatsoever. So this right here is a 88 SI engine harness, and this was converted by Rywire a long time ago when he used to live here in San Jose, believe it or not. So this is an 88. You can tell by the driver's side plug is just, it's this little 6-prong connector instead of a rounded one like this one usually. It is an SI converted to OBD1 VTEC. So it has OBD1 Dizzy. It has the knock sensor. It has the 4-wire O2 sensor right here, and then right here you got the VTEC pressure switch as well. Both OBD1 plugs. OBD0 are different. And then right here is also labeled. These guys are going to the ECU. You can see it right here. O2 sensor. You got knock sensor, VTEC, and then VTEC pressure switch. So this gets wired into your OBD0 ECU, and then you run the jumper harness and everything else to run OBD1. This is going to be up for sale. I just got to repair some wires, like reverse switch is missing a plug, and I think what else? It was alternator guy right here is missing a plug as well. I'm gonna repair this harness, and I'm also gonna put it up on the Static Service Instagram. If you guys are interested in this, be sure to hit up my DM when this goes up online. So further digging into my stuff, this is a 6-puck clutch for my A6 and my CRX with an 88 transmission, and this was sent to me from a subscriber, or it might have been a follower on the gram. But regardless of the fact, his Instagram name is rfabrication. He sent me this disc right here because I was in the process of boosting my A6 for shits and giggles, and then the oil pump went out, so I didn't get to use this. But I still have the tranny in the car and all that. I may still install it, I don't know. Definitely shout out to rfab for sending me this to help, you know, do a budget friendly turbo CRX build, which didn't happen. But this was also sent to me from a subscriber. He disappeared off the face of earth, man. I don't know what happened to you, Danny, bro. If you're still watching this, man, I still have yet to even use this. It's I don't know if it's slightly used or brand new. It might be brand new, I'm not sure. It's a Technicopper. He loved the fact of me trying to learn how to spray and using a bunch of Huskies from Home Depot and Harbor Freight. So he sent me this to help me get started on, you know, getting better at painting. Digital pressure gauge. So whenever I can get the what do you call it, the PPG, I don't know, the cup and strainer setup for this, because it's already set up for it. Hopefully I'll start using this sometimes next year, because I want to start doing some more painting. But it's nice to kind of find all of these again, but probably going to get put away until the day I am able to use this stuff. So shout out to Danny and rfab. Thank you guys for you know, trying to help me better what it is that I'm trying to learn and do. I'll make good use of that. Alright, so I'm gonna give you guys a quick little update here. It is 12:30 right now. It is almost 12:30, and the tote that was sitting right here, it's all sorted out, and the only thing I got left to sort is this guy, probably mostly trash, I'm not sure. But that black tote is now empty. I emptied out this yellow one right here. The bottom one has all the books and stuff that came out of the white cabinet. That's going to get sorted tomorrow, hopefully. The bottom one is my paintball stuff, so I gotta find a place to put that. Right here, I just kind of moved that car off to the side so my uncle can work out when he gets here tomorrow. He works on Monday to Friday because that's when he's here, so easy access for him. Got the yellow tote stacked up, so I was able to kick that out to the side. Motorbike moved to the back over here with the other two. When I get a chance in the backyard to clean up, I'm gonna move these guys back there, so that's all gonna be cleared out. The wheels is not bothering anybody. It's literally right under the speed bag. So I got the bottom hoarding tote closed up because I don't think I'm gonna put anything else in there. I want to keep it somewhat light so I can move it around myself. The for sale tote is off the floor on top of the hoarding tote, and easier access for me to get to the stuff when I sell them. My bin number 1, that is somewhat full. It's on a dolly so I can move it around. It's pretty heavy. The one on top is my turbo stuff for the CRX, so easy access there. These short blocks right here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them just yet. I still have my GSR motor that I'm trying to sell, and then my CSS motor that's going to sit right here, which are the 2 engine stand, and the other one's right here in the car. And ideally, it's fine for it to sit here because eventually I'm going to sell the GSR block, so that's going to be free. The CSS motor is going back in the CRX, so this section is going to be free. This engine is going to my brother's car, so that's going to be free of this area. My friend's going to pick up his transmission, so that's going to be off this dolly. That one's going with the CSS motor. It's my GSR tranny. It's my K20 Type S tranny. I'm probably going to kick that either in the corner because there's a good 2x2 spot, or under the table because I don't really sit all the way in, so I got room down there. All these containers right here, they're like half empty. This one has like a half quart. I might just put it into one of the Honda container, get rid of the big one. Originally these were full concentrated, so it was split 50-50, but since I use it, I can make it into one, get rid of one container. That's full. This is 1 quart-ish, maybe. Probably going to fill it over here to get rid of that big one. And then whatever it is that I'm keeping there, when I get to clean this corner here, they're going to go there. So just to give you guys a quick visual, this is going to be empty. This is going to be empty. All that's going to be empty. That's empty. These engine harnesses, when I convert them, is going to be put away. So haven't got to this table just yet. The back corner, I didn't get to that because, you know, I slept when I got home, so lost some hours there. But for the most part, everything is definitely coming together. So hopefully the next couple of days I can really button it up. And the reason why I haven't taken any side jobs or anything of that nature is because I've been just trying to button everything up, and so many years of hoarding parts, it's kind of hard to let things go. So really taking my time to be sure that this is going to come out how I want it to come out. Another reason why is because a lot of the customer cars that are bringing their stuff here is because I'm going to have engines sitting everywhere since they are swap jobs, and I don't want to cluster the garage how it looked before. So I want to clear everything out first before I touch customers' cars, and hopefully within the next couple of days I should be able to button that all up. Thank you guys for the comments. Thank you guys for the love of enjoying my random garage cleaning videos, because I honestly didn't think anybody would like enjoy it. But I'm gonna make this one for sure the last video of me cleaning. So I'm gonna cut the night short because The Walking Dead played a couple hours ago. I'm gonna get cleaned up, jump on the couch, watch the episode, then I'm gonna hit the sack so I can try to wake up earlier in the morning to come here and really button it up and have more hours to really finish the garage. So if you guys like this video, please definitely give it a thumbs up, and Crackhead is out again. And if you guys want to stick around for the rebuild of the CRX with the turbo engine, because I just got a whole bunch of new stuff for it, please subscribe. And there's a meet coming up as well. Probably going to be taking out the wagon and do a massive burnout before the year ends. Who knows? So you don't want to miss that. And as always, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.